How many Olympias have you done?
This is the 7th.
7, yeah, wow.
You roll,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll tape, Wayne.
I'm rolling. Yeah,
Okay.
ready.
Good speed.
Milos, you look like you're right out of college. You don't look like you've done 7 Mr. Olympia contests.
Well, take this as a compliment, as I'm 35 years old, and I'm a veteran of the sport. Sean was talking about young kids, Jay Cutler, Lee Priest, and some veterans. Well, I'm one of the veterans. I don't feel old, but my age is 35. And yes, since the beginning of my career, I qualified for every Olympia, and I missed only 96 and 95 due to my concept. I've seen that judges were looking for a specific physique that I didn't fit into that picture, and I just decided to, pass those shows. But as you probably know, by now I'm a world record holder. I have 66 professional shows. I was hoping to do 70 in this century, and unfortunately 2 shows are canceled, so I'm not going to be able to do this year. But I'm one of those that I take my job as a professional. There's just so many shows during a year. I want to compete in every single one of them. Of course, Olympia is the most prestigious one, and this is really, best of the best. Of course, I don't like to hide from competition. That's why I'm entering. So they're not going to call me a chicken of not entering big shows. Bottom line is I did every single show this year, and if you count 66 shows in the last 9 years, it covers just about everything.
Nobody's done 66 shows
No,
before.
no, this is a record.
Who told you that? Did Wayne?
I know, but by historians, yeah.
Yeah, the historian.
I think that Vince Taylor is, about the second one
Yeah.
with the amount of shows.
And I think Kevin holds the record for most.
Most wins, yeah.
Some in the 20s or something like that.
19, I
19,
believe.
19.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, as an IBB Pro champion, I have worse record. If you can calculate to 1 victory in 66 shows, percentage would be terrible. So.
Yeah, but you look great.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's amazing, though, that people keep track of those things. It's a crazy sport.
Well, there's in every sport you have those people that like to, be statistically, corrected. And many shows, before they would approach me, they would ask me which show was that, and then I start counting them, and I put them on in my bio sheet, and I've seen that, this is my actually 66th.
Who's a better trainer, you or your wife?
As a trainer,
It's harder.
well, I train harder, but she's more genetically blessed. She's one of those that really, with little effort, can achieve.
Well, I want to re-ask that. So where he says my wife is,
Okay.
would that be better for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask. I want to re-ask you the question. You would help them if you said my wife. Tell us who your wife is and what she does.
Okay. Yes. Well, my wife, Milos Flores, she's a fitness competitor competing in the Miss Fitness Olympia tomorrow, and we both train every single day. As you ask me who is a better trainer, I train much harder, as I'm not as genetically gifted as she is. With very little effort and with average diet, she can achieve superb condition. And for me, it's really suffering. Training every single day, twice a day, doing cardio twice, and going on low carbohydrate diet, and all this bodybuilding, principles that I have to apply to my conditioning. For her, she would eat just normal meals, take care of a baby, train here and there, and she would look phenomenal. So I envy her for that.
Good. Very good.
Okay. Perfect.
66 in count. Marcus,